Many of us are struggling at this point in the month to keep the New Year's resolution. We're at ProFormance with trainer Carlos Rivas to learn some good ways to get back in a routine. And you always tell me, don't say I can't exercise because I only have 15 minutes. If that's all you've got, give it 10 or 15, right?
Absolutely, and today we're going to cover some of the things that we can do at home, at the office, so that we don't get any of those excuses or anything that comes up through life. This will help you to do it anywhere.
So everything we're going to do now is total body weight exercise. You don't need any equipment whatsoever.
Absolutely,
Okay.
and we can modify it throughout, but we're going to show you some of the best exercises that you can do with just your body weight. There's no equipment needed, so that's the best part of it. So we're going to go right into it. And
Sterling's going to help us.
Yeah, the first thing we're going to do with Sterling is have him do a squat. And when we're doing a squat, we're looking for several things. And we always tell the person to unlock the hips first. So we're going to unlock the hips and go back and making sure that those knees don't go over the toes. And one of the things that we can do is have a chair underneath you to begin with. And
so if you're not comfortable with a squat, do it with a chair.
You can put your arms overhead and come up, and when you have a chair, it automatically helps you to do the right form.
Okay.
So one of the things that you'll want to do is unlock the hips, sit back, and go forward. Now, if you can't go back that far, you can go ahead and do a modified squat and just go halfway and then come right back up.
Okay.
Okay? The next thing that we're going to do for legs is a reverse lunge. A reverse lunge, we're just going to reverse and come right up. Right?
Okay.
And if you want to add challenge to that, you bring the knee up for balance.
Okay.
Bring the knee up for balance if you want to add challenge. If you want to do a modified, just stay here. Just
don't dip quite as low.
Yeah, don't dip quite as low. All
now,
right?
Sterling's going to do some ab core type exercises. Also, I guess gets the shoulders.
Absolutely. So he's going to get into some core work here. And one of the things that we like to do is do a plank. And we see here nice straight lines. We do not want the body sagging down or coming too high up, and this is what we see a great deal at the gym. So we get that hip, we get the body nice and aligned, and then we're going to tell Sterling, go right into a plank on your elbows and hold it there. And when you hold it there, you can hold it for 20 seconds or 30 seconds to begin with. As you get more advanced, you can add more time to it and you can challenge. If you're advanced, you can go into a push-up from a plank, just like this. So Sterling's doing a more advanced movement there. And then from there, I can tell Sterling, all right, Sterling, let's go to a side plank, and let's hold that side plank on your elbow. This is going to be good for the waist, on your elbow. There you go, and come up. And this is great. So we're getting a nice straight line here. We can move him. You can see he's struggling, so that core, the core is working. That core is working. So this is what happens during the holidays, and he's getting back into it though. Now we're going to do a hip up. So hip up, and these are hip ups, and these are great for the abdominals here, and he's feeling the whole core working.
All right, so Carlos, when you do these things at home, this is strength training. You would always recommend also doing some sort of aerobic exercise in addition.
Absolutely.
And same kind of thing, you can do 10 minutes a day, just give it whatever you've got, right?
Absolutely, and speaking of cardio, you can just do simple movements.
Okay.
Right, marching in place and just go with it. Starting, taking action, you can do this 2 to 3 times a week and just go with it, get stronger, and you'll start to feel better, and that's really the key to accomplishing your goals.
All right, Carlos, thank you very much. We'll have more information on WDRB.com.